Hello guys, I am back from another video and today we're talking about what if Deku was Virgil. So let's talk about what happens next. So Izuku is now in his brand new dorm, in his bedroom, basically just reading a book as he starts training for the sports festival because it's right around the corner. So yeah. So Izuku is basically just some training as some of his classmates are completely lazy, including not limited to most of class 1A except for Momo, which Izuku is training with Momo as Momo starts warming up to him. Izuku says, "Alright, guess I'll just get some rest now. You too as well." As she says, thank you, Izuku. See you later. Izuku says, see you later, Momo. So yeah. So Momo starts leaving Izuku's area as she says love you secretly as she leaves. So yeah. So the day of the sports festival comes as everybody is basically all excited. So yeah, wait for a second. So Izuku basically is in the gigantic group of every student in UA as Izuku hears that they're going to be having a speech, but the speech is for everybody, and the one that's going to be representing the brand new generation of heroes is Izuku. As Izuku starts walking up there, as Izuku starts basically bringing out a speech about how be how being the best is not always being good. You either becoming prideful or becoming more weak because of it. As everybody is basically saying, okay, but what's your point? Izuku says, well, I'm gonna break that chain. So you better get ready because they're going to mess with one of the best. As everybody starts basically a little bit some of them are booing for some reason, but the rest are basically cheering for Izuku. Izuku comes down as one of the kids of class 1B said, you damn prideful bitch," as Izuku says. What did you say? Whatever. As Momo says, you don't really need to be that harsh. Izuku says, you know about tough love, right? As she says, oh, okay. So the first event starts as it's the obstacle race, as everybody is basically gets ready. As they say 3, 2, 1, go, Izuku just slashes the air and just teleports there with Yamato. So yeah, that was easy. Izuku gets first place, obviously. So yeah. So the next thing is or the next event is the how do I say it? What do you call it? So Izuku was now in the cavalry battles, which Izuku is pretty much saying to himself, alright, which one I should pick. So Izuku was approached by Momo, which Momo said, "Hey Izuku, I wanted to ask, can I join your team?" As Izuku says, "Sure." So yeah, but there's very few people that want to join Izuku's team. So Izuku asked that if he had a team with just Momo, as they say, yeah, sure. So yeah, so Izuku is with Momo as Midnight said 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody starts chasing Izuku because he had the 10 million points. So Izuku just well, he just used Yamato and Mirage Edge as they start slashing everybody, but not to the point that's where they're going to kill them. As Momo's basically up riding on Izuku's shoulders, basically starts spinning. So yeah, after that whole thing, Momo starts saying, uh I think my head is spinning from all that spinning. Izuku says, "Oh, sorry, Miss Momo." As she says, "You don't really need to call me Miss." As Izuku says, "Okay." So yeah. So then it's the 1v1s. So yeah. So Izuku is paired up with Shinso. So yeah. So Shinso starts going up to to the arena as Izuku also comes up to the arena. As Midnight says 3 to 1 go, Shinso starts shouting out bullshit about class 1A as Izuku just basically doesn't waste any time about it. As he just basically just well how do I say it? Well, kicks him right in the face and causing him to go flying and hit the wall. So yeah. So the next match is with Todoroki, which Izuku knows some of his weaknesses, which he studied while training. So yeah. So when Mendai says 3 to 1 go, Izuku says, "Hey Todoroki, are you going to use your fireside or anything?" As as well um wait for a second. So Endeavor says to himself, "How does he know that he has a fire quirk?" As Izuku says, "Oh come on, just use your fireside, Todoroki, or you're just afraid." As he says, "I'm no way not gonna use his fire." Izuku says, "Are you serious? His fire? It's your quirk, Todoroki. And by the way, are you a coward for not using your father's or your quirk?" As he says, "Shut up!" As he starts creating an iceberg. As Izuku just slices it in half with his blade. Izuku starts changing it up as he starts using Beowulf. Izuku starts punching all of the ice that Todoroki is making. Izuku says, "Seriously, you really think that would actually beat me?" As he says, "Why you?" As Todoroki is a bit desperate because most of his ice attacks are basically just little itches to Izuku. As Todoroki says, "It's my fire." As he starts clenching his fists, as he says, Guess I have to do this then." As he says, "Crimson Veil, Firewall." As he creates a blast of fire, but when it's blasted at Izuku point blank range, it doesn't even Izuku doesn't even flinch at all. Izuku says, "Are you serious? I literally fought so many well well professional heroes at another place where I usually do my training. That's literally just a little tickle to me." As Todoroki says, "No, no, no." As Izuku says, "Alright, I win." Izuku just kicks him right in the jaw as he throws him off well, the arena. Well, how do I say it? Endeavor is a bit angry, but he's still pretty happy that Todoroki used his fireside. So yeah. So So the next match is Izuku versus Momo, which Momo is basically saying, "Hey Izuku, I want you to do your best." Izuku says, "Sure, Miss." Um, as she says, "You stop calling me Miss. Just call me just Momo." Izuku says, "Sure." So Izuku starts going off as he gets ready. So so when he gets there, everybody's saying 3, 2, 1, go, and Momo's parents are watching as they start thinking in their minds. So that's this. Here's is this so-called Izuku Midoriya. What a good candidate for my mother, for my daughter's well, they actually wanted to have like somebody to marry their daughter, being um um wait for a second, being their daughter Momo. They wanted to have somebody to marry her, and they actually decided to make Momo go to UA because for that reason. And then they're trying to find somebody to finally marry her in the sports festival. So Izuku is basically um when Izuku gets ready, Momo starts creating her stuff as Izuku summons out Yamato. Izuku uses Yamato to basically just teleport behind her as well. Momo basically turns around and basically blocks it. Izuku says, "Not bad." As Izuku says, "Take this." Izuku uses Beowulf to basically start punching, while Momo starts creating a shield, which is well kind of hard to break because when Izuku starts punching it, it starts breaking his knuckles a little bit. As Izuku says, "Well then, allow me to show you." Izuku starts using the Mirage blades. As Izuku tells them to basically like attack well Momo, but not to the point that is where she's going to be shredded into into basically like fucking baloney or something. As Izuku's like Mirage blades start slashing at her, but she starts using the shields as she just pushed them back. As she says, "Take this." As she basically creates grenades. As Izuku covers himself, but the grenades are so powerful that it basically sends him back, and he touches the outside of the ring. So that technically means Momo won. So yeah, Momo won as Izuku gets second place, as Bakugo gets third place, as Bakugo says, "Huh, I can't believe that I got the last place." Izuku says, "Yeah, but why me?" So yeah, so before he starts leaving, going to his dorm or his dorm room, he was approached by um well how do I say it? His Momo's parents. As Momo's father said, "Oh, hello, you must be Izuku Midoriya, right?" Izuku says, "Hi." As he says, "My name is uh let's just call him just some sort of like random Japanese name." As Izuku says, "Wait, you that means you're," as he says, "Yep, I'm the father of Momo Yaoyorozu." Huh. And by the way, I absolutely astonished at your shit. I absolutely astonished by your fighting style. And also, I wanted to ask, are you interested in my daughter?" Izuku says, "Well, I'm not really interested." As he says, "Well, I wanted to ask, would you would you marry my daughter?" So yeah, so I hope you like the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.